More of What's Hot.
Again, we're joined by Katie Klein from Belter and Lincoln, Jeff Wagner from News Radio 620 WTMJ with our special guest, the Giggles, this afternoon. All right, confusion and chaos. Isn't that normal at the Jackson household? Katherine Jackson, Michael Jackson's mother, disappeared for more than a week. Police were called, a search effort was underway. Turns out she was in Arizona for the whole time with another member of the family. Katherine's been taking care of Michael's kids since his death more than 3 years ago. What did this tell you about this family that they don't know where mom is?
Well, there's a big feud now, too, between Michael Jackson's daughter, the oldest one, and most of the Jacksons over whether or not Mrs. Jackson, Michael's mother, has had a stroke. And there's just this whole thing going on over the will and everything else.
This family is a hot mess. Everything about it is a hot mess. Michael's death was a hot mess. Michael's life was a hot mess. The kids seem to be the only normal ones right now. But this doesn't shock me that there's all of this, circus and drama around the family.
I'm guessing it's about money.
Oh, I'm sure.
What do you think?
I'm sure. Money and power, especially with the mother.
I, for one, never get tired of hearing Katie say the phrase hot mess, and I couldn't agree more. You look up the dictionary definition and it's all the Jacksons there.
Yeah, for sure. So sad though too, because they have so much talent, but I mean, this is what they're going to be known for moving forward, unfortunately.
I blame Tito.
Yes, Tito.
That's a hot
Jermaine, maybe?
It's all Tito's fault.
Yes.
Okay. We're finished with that topic?
Yeah, I think so.
While the Summer Olympics are exciting, they also come with a lot of stress and a major price tag. Forbes magazine reporting the estimated price, $15 billion to put on the Olympics. It took Montreal, the host of the 1976 Olympics, more than 30 years to pay off the debt from the Games. So the question, is it worth it for the host cities?
See, I think the Olympics are kind of like boats. You want to have a friend that has one, so then you can go and do it. I mean, now it varies. I mean, the Sydney Olympics, I think, extremely successful for Sydney. Greece, I mean, they're still digging out from under it. So, I mean, there's this huge investment. As an Olympic geek, I'm glad to see London. I'm sure the TV pictures are going to be great. But a lot of times, it's a very iffy thing for the host city. And I wouldn't be surprised if London takes a bath on this one.
Isn't there a halo effect, though, you get from hosting a global event like this?
Sure. I mean, but it's tough to quantify. Like I say, I mean, Sydney
I think from a business perspective, if you're making a purely business decision, it makes no sense.
Well, I'm a fellow Olympic geek, so at some point, when do we just stop thinking about the dollars and cents and thinking about the camaraderie and the athleticism?
I completely agree. I'm saying if you just look at it from a business model, no one's going to take that on.
Which is why it's so unusual to see some of the different countries that have bid on this. I mean, again, going back, I mean, I understand Greece, home of the Olympics and stuff, but I mean, that country was a financial mess before they took on the obligations. But I mean, I think people are going to be flocking to London. Hopefully it'll be great for tourism. I understand that a lot of people in London aren't happy just because of the things, but it's the Olympic. It's going to be cool.
It's awesome. I can't wait. Bring on Friday. Let's do this.
First events, I think, start 2 a.m. our time Saturday morning.
And it's all right here.
I'll be watching.
All right here.
My wife, we've already got the space.
I'm excited. I specifically love the Summer Olympics.
Yes, they're so much fun.
We're taking a break. We'll be right back.